get us going here. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Dropping back, it's Sayin. With the catch, it's Jackson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
Offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
And now a quick 3rd down test on this opening drive of the game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking to scramble. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Was out of bounds, but a nice chunk of yardage there. He's across the 45. The Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Takes the handoff on the counter play. Oh, and he fumbles. And the defense comes up with the football.
Chris, you know what they say. Ball security is job security. Cannot put the ball on the ground like this. This running back, he's going to have to change his mindset moving forward.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. He'll hand it off. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on 1st down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
Play fake, looking to throw. Coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Scanning the field, it's Moore. Here comes the pressure. Deep shot, caught inside the 15. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
No mystery who they're looking to on 3rd down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy 1st down.
Trying to run it. It's Davison. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Oh, that one's picked off. And that's going to be a safety. What just happened?
Chris, it goes from pure elation to absolute heartbreak. He makes the play for the interception. He just needs to go down for the touchback. But he brings it out, then goes back into the end zone, and now it's a safety.
So after giving up the safety, here's the free kick. Choosing to return the punt. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Offense getting set. It's second down. Back to throw. It's Moore. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with the first down. Looking to throw here. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
What a good response from this defense after the big play. They're able to get in the backfield and get to the quarterback. I tell you what, that's the mark of a group that just continues to go out there and play in and play out. Beautiful job getting back there, getting to the quarterback.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary, bringing pressure. The pass is intercepted. Follows. This is Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes against the LSU Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Joel Klatt and Holly Rose patrolling the sidelines for us today. Hey, Holly.
Checking in with the Buckeyes head coach before the game. He said these kind of matchups are always fun when he's going against a former Nick Saban assistant. As you know, they have a pretty famous text chain of guys who came up under coach. They have some similarities, but they have some differences. What I do know, it's always a good game when these guys match up. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And so it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaking into the clear. Now here he goes. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield.
Chris, coming in, we knew that the strength of this offensive line was the right side, and they prove it here. Great blocks, allowing the running back to get to the perimeter, and now you've got to set up those perimeter blocks, which he's able to do for a big gain.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Back to pass. It's Levitt. The pass rush closing in. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Touchdown, Tigers. They draw first blood in this national title game. A tremendous start for this offense, right down the field, into the end zone, handling the moment, executing in this national championship game, and both coaches told us the importance of a start in this big game.
Well, you can't have a better start than you had right there, and we talk about momentum all the time. We talk about rhythm all the time. There is no better way to establish both of those than an early score. Terrific job of game planning and then execution by this group to stick it in the end zone early in this game.
Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Lets it go quickly. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. He could go. At the 10 now. And he steps out at the 8. A crucial takeaway.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Dropping back, it's 11. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. They go to the air to reach the end zone.
That's a great route by this tight end. It's third down. You know you want to go to him because he is a matchup advantage against this defense. And he is so because he uses his body here as leverage, and he just posts the defense up for a touchdown. That's a beautiful job. I don't know why they didn't do that on first or second down.
With the PHC, they take a 14-0 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the catch. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. 4-yard gain makes it second down and 6 now. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Handoff heading left. First down, looking for more now. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. How aggressive do you get on first and 10? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And at first down, they go right back to him.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Right. Here he goes. At the 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Ohio State, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
What a drive from this offense. Great execution the entire length of the field. You run out there with that poor field position, you're just trying to reestablish yourself, get a couple of first downs, and they're able to go all the way down and get a score. That's incredible stuff.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. To the air, it's Levitt. Throws to the tight end. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
I tell you, you got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest,
sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on fourth down on their own side. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And he can't connect to cost. Over on downs. Decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
You live by the sword, you die by the sword. They told us they wanted to be aggressive, and this is certainly an aggressive call here on fourth down. You just have to execute. They're unable to do that. Credit the defense for getting off the field, and now they've got great field position.
The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8. Buckeyes will line up now. It's first and goal. And a handoff as they run the counter play. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Second down, we're going to throw it. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on third down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They connect for 6.
Chris, there's only one objective when you run onto the field as an offense and you've got great field position like they had, and that's to stick it in the end zone, and they're able to do that. Capitalizing on those opportunities, that's what good teams do.
Extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain. He's just short of the 40. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Going with the old counter run here. Tackle way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Excellent play by this defense. Getting that tackle for loss and creating a second and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about creating third and manageable. It's not about moving the chains.
Breaks free, and he might be gone. He's in the... here he goes. Past the 20. Inside the 10. It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, everything is perfect here. The offensive line did a great job. The timing of the play call is perfect. You get that defense upfield, and then the execution from the quarterback and running back. Good timing, and then you've got him in space on the outside. That is a great play for a touchdown. I tell you what, that is a quarterback's best friend. Short completion, taking the distance, you bet. Shows up on the stat sheet.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Movement here from the tight end. There's the handoff. He's got room to run. Look out. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking downfield. It's Sayin. That's reeled in. It's Jackson. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. A lot of options here on second and short. Will they take a shot or try to pick up the first down? Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Jackson. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
The Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket. Goes out of bounds. The ball spotted now at midfield.
Well, tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds.
He'll take a deep shot here. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. Touchdown, Tigers. No chance to catch him there. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Here comes the rush. They pressure him and get him. A loss back to the 7-yard line.
This is a really poor decision. You've got to manage the game as a quarterback, make your offense right. Here, it's the first play of the drive, and as soon as you break contain and you're outside of the pocket, you cannot take a sack. That ball has got to be thrown into the 5th row, burn the ball, create 2nd and 10 rather than 2nd and forever. Well, this is the problem with taking a sack on 1st down. It's long yardage. Now they don't get a completion, and it's going to be 3rd and forever.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking deep downfield to the left. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Buckeyes will have to kick this away. This will be the first punt for this offense tonight. And the ball is away from his own end zone. He'll take this just inside his own territory. Good coverage there. 0 gain on the return. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down. Looking to throw the football. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Defense all over that first down throw. Short gain makes it 2nd and 7. And he drops back in the gun. Defense is coming after him. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, finally, this defense is able to present some pressure on the quarterback. This quarterback has been so good all day long. He's been eating them up from the pocket, and they have not been able to get pressure on him. Now they finally get somebody near him, contact him as he throws, and look.
And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
Back to pass. It's Sayin. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. He's going for a big play downfield. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
You're rolling to your right like that as a right-handed quarterback. I love the idea of trying to take a shot down the field. You can see it really well. You've got the momentum, and you can throw it accurately moving that direction, but they're just unable to connect.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now 3rd down coming up.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Oh, and another incompletion.
Chris, as I always say, you've got to build yourself into 3rd down success with 1st and 2nd down success. And when you just throw incompletions, now you're in an obvious situation. That's really a product of not being able to throw the football or try to run the ball on 1st and 2nd down.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Play action here on 1st down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And they'll bring him down. The defense punctuating the second quarter with a big play. And the Tigers will kick this away to get the second half going. Returner looking to make a play here. He steps out at the 23. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. He fires it down the middle. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He has first down yardage at the 46. So a big explosive play for this quarterback as they try to desperately catch up here, Joel. He's trying to shake off those interceptions and continue to make big plays.
Chris, this is what's so special about the quarterback position. He's got to forget about those turnovers and focus on what's ahead of him. The only way they're coming back in this game is if he plays lights out moving forward. And that big play right there, that's a great step forward.
So second down after the incompletion. Looking downfield, it's Sayan. To dart right down the middle. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football and create contact to knock it loose.
Pressure is coming. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
This offense has got to stay out of these third and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's fourth down.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Looking to throw again. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? He goes out of bounds for the marker. It's not a first down. Wow. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time.
Chris, you just have to give a lot of credit to this defense. They were clearly focused right there. Great job in preparation. They knew what was coming, and they were able to get off the field. This group is fast, they're physical, but more than that, they're prepared, and they showed it on that last snap.
They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front seven, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
Oh, and the keeper slashing through the defense, enough for a first down.
Chris, I liked everything about that play from this quarterback. It's a good decision. He shows some elusiveness. He's able to move the chains. Until the end, you got to get down, not take these hits. There's no reason to be a tough guy. This team
got an opening here. Fighting off the defender. He goes out of bounds but moves the ball near the 35.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front. Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down.
Well, this is why first and second down success is so critical. You give yourself a third and short, and now you can throw it or run it. And a lot of us thought they were going to run it here, but you can still put this ball in the air, and the quarterback is able to get a nice completion, and they're able to move the chains.
But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. Offense is off schedule here after that first down loss. Here comes second down. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Well, that's a big play by the defense because now the offense is off schedule. They're behind the chains on third down. They can get after them with the pass rush.
It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. To throw, it's Levitt. He lets it rip. Catch is made. Room to run here. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
That is a good completion from this quarterback. In this part of the field, everything is reduced down and restricted. The lanes are tighter, the windows are smaller, and they're able to get this conversion and create a first and goal. That's a really good job by this offense.
And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. Coming up, second down and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line.
It's a nice run setting up third down here, and as an offensive play caller, you got to understand, are you willing to go for it on fourth down? I think they should be willing to go for it on fourth down, even if they don't get it. The opposing offense would have to go 90-plus yards to score.
They stop him again for no gain. Now it's fourth down.
Well, deciding to run it on third down there, I feel like it's a signal that they're going to go for it on fourth down. You've got to get this ball in the end zone if you can. Best play call available. Quarterback's got to make a decision. I believe that they've got to go for this one.
Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And it's intercepted in a desperation throw here. Past the 50. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Holy cow, Chris. This feels like a 14-point swing like you called it. It's in the end zone, and he takes it back 100. My goodness. That is an enormous play in this game and will totally change the momentum going forward.
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. To the air. It's Sayin. Pass caught in the end zone. A successful 2-point conversion.
Chris, you can tell they spend a lot of time on these 2-point plays. It's just executed perfectly. Good timing by the quarterback. Throw it into the end zone, and it's good.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Harris. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Grab behind the line, it's Green. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And a timeout now by the Buckeyes. That's their first. Chance to talk over what they're going to call here on third down. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. He's got space. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting a lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And, Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game.
Ball handed off. Oh, he's got open space. Right. Here he goes. They bring him down, but that first down is all they need to clinch the national championship. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And that knee should do it. We have our national champions. What an enormous achievement. National champions with a perfect record. That has been rare in the history of this sport, especially in the playoff era. So think about that, what it took to get here. Never to stumble, always answer the